White to the white. All we want is freedom. The radio station with more. You're listening to the radio station. You're listening to this is Radio Biafra. Radio Biafra.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscientious people wherever you are all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending on your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi Ukafomefo. He is from Abatete. Abatete is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. Mazi Ukafomefo is the man who has simply assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption. I do not expect everyone to understand the mindset behind those words, but one day you shall. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader, Nnamdi Kanu. He is the king of Afari Beku. Afari Beku is in Umuahia. Umuahia is in Abia State. And Abia State is Biafra land. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. He is the leader of IPOB. And of course, he remained the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interest of the Biafran people for almost 60 years. Nobody have done that. By the special grace of Chukwu Kikabiama, I remain George Unibe. I come from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. And of course, we must continually appreciate the Almighty Creator, Chukwu Kikabiama. Ubinigwe Ogodoyana Konala, the one who has set our feet upon this path that we must follow. He who is the lifting up of our head. Because our help does not come from man. We do not lift up our eyes to the hills. For indeed our help comes from the Creator, He who made the heavens and the earth. And so this evening I humble myself before Him, as always, and I say to Him, I lift up my eyes to the hills, from where cometh my help. My help comes from the Lord, He who made heaven and earth. For the Lord will keep us from all evil, He who made our lives, He who made heaven and earth. Imegi Chineke o. Kanying watu kwasu lilanyanye chimo imegi Chineke o. Kanying watu kwasu lilanyanye onye nwanyị. Anya babago ulogie ekwela kinyeri manye ekwela kandi waju anyị kelebe kachigi n'ugba o. Obuge kai geso Wamelu malao, ogboge kageso, ayamari o nyozo. Anyi na jage mao, nihina e marama e, ihunanya ne nage ubiomage, ojuru anyanya dadio, inwege mbangwe o, odi onye de kage. Ebo Alpha and Omega, Anyinine na sena nedemao. You see. And of course, without wasting much of our time, we will go to our topic this evening. Of course, our theme on this segment remains back to your root. And this is one language that scares the black civilized. Once you are too advanced as a black man, to terrorize you, just tell them go back to your root. For you to terrorize a civilized black man, tell them back to your root. Next thing you begin to hear is, oh, our ancestors is evil. Oh, pray for our central cause. Oh, our ancestors are evil. My ancestors is not evil. My father is not evil. Because there is a reason to everything he has done. And come to think about it. Why are we here in IPOB? Is it not to protect our central land? And then if your ancestors are evil and you are fighting to restore Biafra, it's not good, because those evil people own this land. Those evil people left this land for us. But of course, your level of civilization will not let us reason normal. It's okay, but all of us must be born again. That is just the gospel truth. When you hear back to your root, believe me, I do not come here to pretend that everything they did in their lifetime were correct. No, they made mistakes. Just like the European, the Caucasian, just like the same.
Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior.
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are, all over the world, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and to some of you, good night, depending your time zone. This is Radio Biafra Extra, and we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London. Radio Biafra London is being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. His name is Mazi of America. That if on the next coming election that Donald Trump do not win the president of America, now they are ready in our land, and what they want to do, that will be shock. Invariably, Donald Trump influence is what is stopping them from those janjaweed who has occupied our forests from attacking. Of course, we do not look up to man for help, but we know man gonna do what they gonna do. Only when Chukwu Kikabiama move them. And so in my heart of heart, we understand the reason why Nigeria hate America. And the people who manage America must understand that at the moment you look like the light of the world, do not snuff that light up, because your children will suffer for it. As great as you are, remember when Soviet Union put you on your heels. But their action was what defined you today. Honestly, we do not expect anybody to speak if they don't want to speak. But for the mindset of a Fulani Awusa to think that when Donald Trump is out of the way, they will come and kill us. Please, Nigerian, come and kill us. We are folding our hand. After all, the only thing we know how to do is to shout, they are killing us, they are killing us, come and kill us. But I talk to Biafran generations across the globe. Do you think Awusa, Fulani, and Yoruba are the one holding us here? Then think again. Now, let's consider it. Do you think it's Britain that is holding us here? Britain. The father and the mothers of terrorist Lugard. and Flora Shaw. Are they the one holding us here? Then think again. Is it the oil company who are stakeholders in this company called Nigeria? And then think again. Could it be the saboteurs, those who exchange us for pounds and dollars? And then think again. Are we the one holding ourselves down? Then think again. Not until you are able to sit back and calculate the size of the enemy you are fighting, my brother, something is wrong somewhere. If I come and I say that the battle we'll fight is physical, I'm trying to tell you that it relates to the body. They are killing us every day. There is another picture online of a man that was killed in the supermarket, a Biafran man. And some of our people feel bad. They want us to retaliate. Believe me, times are different. We will get there. It's physical because they are systematically reducing our number. It is physical because I can assure you that all those janjaweed in our forest, if Biafran's daughters on ground are not very vigilant, they will pregnant all of you. Because Yoruba pastor tell you, pray for husband. And when these people come, your man, thank God I have seen husband. Some of you will even marry pig because you don't know dignity. You don't know honor. Above all, you people don't want to embrace your culture and your tradition. From the beginning of the creation till today, God knows that there will always be shortage of men. There is nothing you can do about it. And God created a way to manage this problem. You abandon your culture and tradition. That is why we are here. But I will not digress. That having been said, they are not just there to grab our land. They cannot grab our land, so they must bastardize our blood lineage. To bastardize our blood lineage, we are going to have a Yoruba relative. We are going to have Hausa relative. We are going to have Fulani relative. We are going to have Saboteur relative. They will fight us here. Now you know. Honestly, I can only sit back and imagine. Imagine if my mother is Fulani woman. And then somebody is cursing Fulani people. If I don't have sense, I will feel bad. But if I have sense, I could only begin to beg my mother people, please, let my father people be. It's a physical war. Our counterpart, Nigerian people, understand this. That is why only Biafran youth are locked up in every prison, secret dungeon across Biafra land and Nigeria at large. It's a physical war. That is why they came out and they proscribe us. Everybody will bear testament that today the only thing we have said is that we said you are idiot and you got angry. But for God to prove you wrong, that you are evil and you are worse than that, you are the one telling the world that you are a cow and you are a goat. It doesn't offend you. If Biafra man now has come out here and start singing the music, you are a cow, you are a goat, there is nothing some of you intellectuals will not do. There is no crime you will not say we have committed. So somebody wake up. You say he's a goat.
Because why? Listen, I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I will never, ever, 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 ever be a goat. A cow is big and a goat is small. A cow get those who get no get. So I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. I'm a cow.
Now, you can come out and you criticize us that we insult you. But these are Nigerians. One of them wake up in the morning and start singing, I'm a cow, I'm a cow, oh, I'm a cow. Another one got angry, who is actually a goat, and release again, counter release, I'm a goat, man, I'm a goat. If you are a Biafran, you need to see the height of wickedness of those who create Nigeria. Yoruba, come and release. Okay, Yoruba is the goat. When Yoruba will come with their own, you will be hearing, I'm a ram, I'm a ram, man, I'm a ram. And then you have the temerity to come out and say, we are insulting you. We don't insult you. You are the one insulting yourself. You are the one who has brought this evil upon yourself. What am I saying? We are fighting a physical war. Goat in human form, cow in human form, and ram in human form. Don't understand that. When we come out and we tell you that this very battle, it's a spiritual affair. What we are trying to tell you is that you have to fight with your mind. Your body relating to your mind. You have to fight. How do you fight with your mind? Some of us, our blood are hot. We want to shoot. We want to kill. We will get there. Don't worry. Just cool down. Those who know how to suggest how we are going to kill them, don't worry. We will get there. But understand, it is the thing of a mind. I don't believe in fighting one day and we stop. If our father fought for 3 years, when this journey will start, anybody that will call it off, you will be a target. Imagine if Ojukwu has spent 1 year more holding his ground. Maybe we will not be here today. And that is why we always tell Nigeria, we have learned from their weakness, from their strength, and we have brought them together and making it a part of our beating heart. This war is not just combatant. It is thing of the mind. It has to do a conflict relationship between the mind and your body. How do you conquer? There is nothing you will do for the world to please you. When we came here, we say, elders are bad, elders are bad. All of you start shouting, Anakpadinde Mado, Anakpadinde Mado. We turn around. We say politicians are bad. You say, no, you can't curse politicians. You can't curse them. We now decide to insult Christians. Everybody is shouting, no, don't call his venerable. Don't cause honorable. We cause Yoruba problem. We don't cause Yoruba problem. We cause Hausa problem. We don't cause Hausa problem. We cause Fulani problem. We don't cause Fulani problem. We talk problem. We don't talk problem. We are born again problem. We become Muslim problem. We do Ogomo problem. And now you know it's a mind thing. And only those who make use of their mind will truly fight this war. What do? Ignore them. Now they get their mouth. Now we get our mouth. Let them say what they like to say. With your heart, fight them. IPOB is winning the war. Even when we have not deployed combatant strategy. We are fighting with the mind. We are fighting through the arm of faith. We believe Biafra must come and Biafra shall come. We believe Nigeria will know no peace. Nigeria will know no peace. That is why each time our leader come on air, he prophetically decreed to Nigeria. And what happened? It come to pass. And each time we remind you about Nigeria fighting diabolically, we are not trying to say we are fighting jujulically. Adiamama. We are fighting physically, spiritually, and diabolical. When we talk about diabolical, this is when you see characters of the devil or evil itself being subjective in the whole issue. I want you to relax. Take your mind back to the picture of those you have seen. Nigerians killed. Fellow supposedly Nigeria. You will see these people are demons. I want you to look at who gathered some people. I don't know if they create these people in the lab. The only music they can sing, the first Hausa man that released music now, he said it's Hausa Fulani Tupac. Fulani release. I'm a cow. I'm a cow. Then Hausa follow him. I'm a goat. I'm a goat. We are waiting for Yoruba. That one is I'm a ram. I'm a ram. Ndiara, they want one Nigeria. You people want one Nigeria. But when we pray for you, you will reject it. That having been said, it can only help you to begin to see the level of wickedness and evil that these people represent. And so to fight them, I can assure you that the Bible has even given us a guideline. Call it slave book. But inside that Bible, they hide the secret that governs this world. It was not their intention to even allow you to have access to it. And the moment you have access to it, you are able to design the divine implication in that word. They start rewriting it. What we must do in this circumstance is to put on what is known as the whole armor of God. Put on the whole armor of God. You know, when you come to the Christian setting, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we wrestle against principalities and power. We wrestle against wicked spirits in the heavenly places. In one of my broadcasts, I tried to point out to you what Apostle Paul was actually telling the Christians in Thessalonian. He reminded them that in this race, they were fighting against the Roman Empire. They were fighting against the Jewish people. Leaders of the Sanhedrin, the Pharisees and the Sadducees. They were fighting against apostles of Satan, Bar Jesus and the rest of them. Principalities are not demons. They are not spirits. Principalities are nations that gather outside your territory to enslave you. Britain is an example of principality. Powers are the people who wield the power to undo you. Without oil company, principality is useless. So Britain, for instance, as a principality, they need power, which is the oil company, to raise the resources to undermine us, to subjugate us. And then before you come to spiritual wickedness in the heavenly places, which have to do with the spiritual realm. That is why you have the Yoruba pastor praying for you. Muslim or idol worshipper is praying for you. And they are praying for more than 90% of those of you who are Biafrans. Paul understands all these things. And tonight it is my duty to remind you that in as much as we choose to be ignorant, we will begin to suffer and will continue to struggle. Our struggle will make us struggle. So what do? Like the Christians, you must put on the whole armor of God. And when Paul encouraged them to put on the armor of God, the first thing he told them is, put on the breastplate of righteousness. In this quest to restore Biafra, don't let righteousness depart from you. The enemies are numerous. We can't fight United Nations. The enemies are numerous. You know, when our ancestors say, Ejimofona Aga, people don't understand what it is. They think of four is just one wood they carve and they are carrying it around. It is your action. Are you righteous? Whiter than white, whiter than white. Is it a slogan to you? Because if you are not, they are going to defile you. I'm talking to Biafrans. For you to come out and say you are fighting for your freedom in such an arena, you must be whiter than white. Our leader understands this principle when this journey started. He said, we are whiter than white. Because this will be the only thing that will defend you in the end. When we talk, it looks like we are carrying some extra muscle. We don't have extra muscle. The only muscle we have is that our hands are clean. I remember my mother. Every song my mother sang is a message. When she starts singing, Lena Kamo, Elulala, Lena Kamo, Nakamo dekwo no chao, Lena Kamo dadio. Umuiba bogo, Lena Kamo, Nakamo dekwo no chao. If you are close to my mother, run. Because you are in trouble that day. She's going to deal with you because your cup don't full. That song was to encourage her to come for you. Is your hand clean? Because the enemy are watching us. Until Satan make you guilty, Satan cannot strike you. Put on the breastplate of righteousness. They are the one that will protect your vital organ. The breastplate of righteousness will protect your lungs. It will protect your kidney. It will protect your heart. It will protect your intestine. It's very deep. If I want to explain it one after the other, we will not live here. But let your hand be clean. He that must come to equity must come with clean hand. Some people are dragging for governor and presidency when Biafra has not come. Some people have created political party. When Biafra come, we have Lower Niger Delta political party, IPOB political party, then Asare political party, Wazirike political party. That is what they are fighting for already. Put on the breastplate of righteousness. And I can assure you, I cannot work for Biafra. I will not work for Biafra. If they declare Biafra today, which they must do, and in our lifetime, the first thing I will do, I will leave this country. So that men, good men and women, will have the privilege to set up a country without interference. To those of you who are freed already, hey, want to be governor, oh, it doesn't mean he will be prime minister. I'm not being anything, no. Let your hand be clean. Because we are privileged to fight for Biafra restoration does not give us the right to enslave the people again. Number one, you are an IPOB. Are you righteous? When I mean righteous, I'm not asking you, do you go to Yoruba church? Akage de Kwocha. Is your hand clean? Now you know. We are fighting for a holy nation. Land of the rising sun. Land of Chukwu Kikabiama. Is your hand clean? You think Chukwu Kikabiama is sinful? People can't trust you. You know you are a liar. You lie more than devil. Repent. Paul went on to encourage them. Put on the shield of faith. Okukwe. Onye kweri chi ya ikweri. Put on the shield of faith. Some of you don't even believe yourself. Many of our leaders are dumbfounded. That is why none of them believe that Biafra will come. Interview them. The governors will tell you, well, you see, the sovereignty of Nigeria it cannot be tampered with. IPOB cannot do it. Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Which idiot animal kingdom is a sovereign nation? They don't believe. Most of our fathers tell us, you people can't divide Nigeria. Yoruba will say Nigeria is too big to divide. Hausa Fulani will say the same thing. But we shall see how it ends. We know that if Soviet Union can be divided, we in IPOB believe that Nigeria must divide. I want you to check all your intellectual, opinion model, leaders of thought, Igwe. Most of them don't have faith. They think Biafra cannot come. But you see, we in IPOB understand that if all of us stand up today and speak with one voice, you won't see one Fulani man in our land again. Some of you have been compromised because you are not righteous. They give you money. The next thing you do is looking for who to blackmail. Cheap blackmail. God will punish any of you that will come out for me openly with any accusation. You will not survive it, believe me. But it's not about me, oh. It is about all of us. You don't even believe Biafra will come. That is why some of us, one leg in, one leg out. But you can make it happen. Paul move on and say, put on the helmet of salvation. Put on the helmet of salvation. How do you put on the helmet of salvation? Are you a true Biafran? Are you a true Biafran? By the virtue of my position in IPOB, I receive a lot of calls. There are Hausa people that want to join IPOB because they like what we are doing. There are Fulani people that want to join IPOB because they like what we are doing. There are Yoruba people that want to join IPOB. Some of them are there already because they love what we are doing. They are not bad ones. But I tell you, my brother, even though they carry a wing like angel, they cannot be among us. They cannot be among us. Fighting for Biafra, we don't need Fulani. We don't need Yoruba. We don't need anybody. You need only Biafran to fight for Biafra freedom. Now you know. You don't need anybody. Nobody can fight for our freedom for us. Nobody. God will not do for man what man should do for themselves. We are the one that will do this fight by ourselves. So if they like, they say, oh, we love you people, and then we want you people to be with us. It's a lie. Paul, having said to them to put on that helmet of salvation, he said they should pick up the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Chukwokika Biama. What we are doing here is releasing the sword of the Spirit. We don't have AK-47, no. What we have is the sword of the Spirit. We are men and women of peace. But when we speak, they are for war. Only talk, Nigeria is gone. And I'm happy our people are waking up. Everybody is on social media. Nigeria cannot hide anymore. And I pray in the coming days, let more people come online and broadcast. Until there is no honor or dignity left for them. They are now ashamed. Do you know when you come to international conference, the Nigerian representative normally mistake or normally switch to chair of other country, monitor them. When South Africa invite Nigeria for any program, Nigeria will go and sit on the seat of Gambia or Congo. They will be running from Nigerian seat because the world now know how horrible all of you are. When they are traveling now, the brochure they carry is not Nigerian flag any longer. Some of them will carry Malawi, Zimbabwe, Cote d'Ivoire, even Benin Republic. Why? With our mouth, Nigeria will not recover. I thought they have mouth before. You have media. Look at how low you have become. I thought you are giant of Africa. The beginning of the demolition of your embassy has just begun. In this process, we will suffer it, this we know. But you will not be spared until the final step is taken. So everybody must pick up the sword of the Spirit. What is the sword of the Spirit? Go to your Twitter handle. What is the source of the Spirit? Open Facebook, preach Nigeria. Tell the world who they really are. Because this will be one of the things that will save us. Equip yourself. Equip yourself. He said, put on the belt of God, the belt of truth to guide your lions. When you are pointing one hand to them, make sure your own hand is clean. That is the belt of truth. Make sure your own hand is clean. When you are fighting for Biafra freedom, make sure your hand is clean. So when you are saying somebody is saboteur, make sure you are not saboteur. Because when the belt is removed from you, your trouser will fall down and you will be disgraced. Put on the whole armor. Today, Nigeria cannot stand with us in any competent court jurisdiction. Nigeria cannot. We have many cases with Nigeria in different courts. Our people locked up in Akwa Ibom, about 27 of them are still there. About 18 or more of them are locked up in Delta State. They are still there. Some have been languishing in jail since 2015 in Rivers State, Abia State, among others. But each time they had the privilege to appear before Nigerian fraudulent court jurisdiction, what you get is adjournment upon adjournment. With fallated and nonsensical charges. I was charged for unholy gathering. That was my charge. Unholy gathering. Why? Because we have guided our waist. We have put on the belt to make sure that we speak the truth all the time. We guide our lions with the belt of truth. Because if you remove the belt, our trouser will fall down. We will be disgraced. Don't disgrace Biafra because you are a freedom fighter. Don't. Paul was admonishing Christians if they must survive. Most of them broke this rule. That is why today they lose their respect. Don't you know that if the world see our level of righteousness, all of them will become like us? And finally, he said, put on the shoe, which is the preparation of the gospel. Put on the shoe, which is the preparation of the gospel. What is Paul telling you this evening? What is IPOB telling you? Be prepared. That is one of the reasons we are saying it. Be prepared. Mobilize your youth. Enlighten your people. Tell them to get ready. No man, izu omongwa. Tell them to prepare this journey of life. Tell them to be healthy. Kwademe ijelu. Kwademe ijelu. Isha wakwale yo ne mwakole yo ebijeko ijelu. Nisha wakwale yo ne mwakole yo ebijeko ijelu. Prepare yourself. Makano menwa huni kwa mi hemewe kwa hwa meno menizu omongwa. Prepare yourself. Some people are not prepared. Come back home, come back home, come back home. You are not prepared. Come back home, come back home. You are not prepared. Join IPOB, join IPOB. You will enter next year. Guy, it's going to happen, brother, sister. It will happen. Are you ready when Biafra shall come? Are you ready when Biafra shall come? It could be 4 o'clock in the morning. It could be 6 o'clock in the evening. Are you ready when Biafra shall come? If you truly equip yourself with these tools, I tell you, we are going home. But let me digress a little bit to make you understand one thing about equipping yourself with this weapon. When Paul was talking to Corinthians, Ephesians rather, about the need to equip themselves, he used the image of a Roman legionnaire to describe the kind of ammunition, equipment, or tools they should equip themselves with, fortify themselves with. But do you know what? This Roman legionnaire, when they are dressed, they are fully protected in the whole of their front view. their skull is protected, their chest region is protected, their waist is protected, their leg is protected. But if you go behind them, you will see no form of protection there. Their back is open. You can easily kill them. The point is that Romans were able to terrorize the whole world. Romans were able to rule the world, oppress the world, because they are legionnaires, they are soldiers, they were fierce warriors. The most delicate part of their body was not protected. And then one should begin to ask himself a question. Why will a Roman legionnaire protect the front and leave the back unprotected? And that is one truth all of us must clothe, put on like a garment. And that is because every Roman legionnaire had his brother watching his back. Every Roman legionnaire has his brother watching his back. Are you watching your brother's back, or you are looking for a way to drag him down? Are you watching your brother's back? Because when you kill your brother that is supposed to watch your back, when the enemy comes from behind, as they will always come from behind, you will be killed. And so while you are fully equipped with this weapon of warfare, my brother, understand that duty calls that you protect your brother. While we are making effort to rescue Biafra, I hope you are considering how it will affect other people. And those of you who will pay dearly for it, why not consider those who will watch over your back? If you leave the back of one army, one Biafran citizen unprotected, you have actually set the whole flank on disarray. Our leader once gave a story about the Spartans. Their success in battle was the ability to lock their shield one on one, creating one impenetrable unit. If for any reason they leave a gap, the whole flank will be shattered and all the army will be destroyed. Biafran in this battle, we need all these techniques. We need all this principle. We need all this to be able to conquer them. But in the end, have it at the back of your mind. Whether you get ready or you don't get ready, the sun will surely rise again. I'll be back in a minute.
I learned from long ago what matters most in life, and now I think I know why one will fight to death. When people rise against the helpless just for greed, they'll hope it lasts for long, but just in dawn of time, the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Some people might believe that one can fight with ease. When fighting gets tough, then freedom will not come. In case you want to know what freedom fighting is, then I guess you'll have to go and search real freedom, man. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. The sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The dreams of yesterday will live on in our minds. In this our quest we know try once and fail, they'll retreat and succumb. A voice from shadows say, son, heed this wake-up call. Strive hard to stand defeat, rise and stand to your feet, cause the sun will rise at last, and darkness goes to bed. The night may rise and fall, but light will stand out tall. Yes, the sun has risen, so the dark will have to go. The stars that glitter glow, we shine for then, you know. Yeah.
Yes, of course, at this moment, our lines are open. Are you ready? Are you equip yourself? Have you strategically positioned yourself? There was a reason why Paul admonished the Christians in Ephesus on what to do. The same clarion call is coming to you, Biafrans. Our lines are open. Our WhatsApp line is 070-815-45642. 070-815-45642. Our direct line is 081-221-52971. 081-221-52971 is our direct line. And the special number for the female is 081-288-58614. Special number for the female, 081-288-58614. Call on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Hello.
Yes, good evening from here, Mazi.
Good evening, Mazi. Ndewo, Mazi George Onibe.
Ndewo.
Yeah, Mazi, thank you very much. Thank you for the teaching, Mazi. This is very wonderful. I greet you for everything you are doing for your nation. My name is Mazi Emmanuel. I'm calling from Paris. Mazi, you see, in what you have just said now is very, very correct. Mazi, you see, I have been praying, if I may say, to, beg Chukwu Okike Abiama to help our people to open their spiritual eyes. You see, when we are telling people to join IPOB, we are not saying that if you don't join IPOB that you are not a Biafran. No. We are not telling you that IPOB is for Mazi Nnamdi, is for Biafra Nation, is for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. Don't see it like that. We are telling you to come into IPOB to join so that Chukwu Okike Abiama will transform you. It will open your inner eyes, inner mind. It will reboost your mind, your spirit, so that you will know that your right, your person, your nation has been upside down for a very long time. Mazi, are you telling me that our eyes, that our eyes are open? No. If you can remember in 2017, June 2017, the Arewa group, they gave quick notice to us. They threatened. They said that they call us all sorts of names. They say we are criminal Igbos. We are criminals. We are doing this. We are doing that. But could you imagine that since then, our people, of our politicians, none of our elders, none of them could summon courage to challenge them? Do you see that our spiritual eyes, our spiritual force, our power, God have taken it, is very far away. That is the reason why when some thoughts we just issue any small threat, we will start panicking. Some will say, if you mention Biafra, they will say you are preparing for war. How is it that your nation, when you mention your own nation, it has become war? I am in France here, so if a Frenchman mention his nation, where he come from, he will become German. We say, you are preparing for war. Why is it that when Britain voted to go out from Europe, why didn't others say, Britain, you are fighting, you are preparing for war? Why is it our own? Must it be only Biafrans? We suffer all manner of atrocity. That is the reason why we are telling our people, come into IPOB, so that you will come in with your whole heart. Don't come. This is not a political party. This is not a Omona gathering. No, this is a nation we are talking. We are fighting to do what? To restore back our nation that was wrongly wrongly forced into a zoo called Nigeria. So, our Biafrans, I am calling all of you. Many of you in Europe here, you are doing nothing. Majority are suffering. Majority don't even have home. They don't have nothing. But when you tell them, let us fight, let us join this movement, they will start remembering that they know how to speak English, or they will start running. They don't want to face their responsibility. Mazi, you see, this, how do I call it? This ready-made that white people started bringing into our land has created a lot of laziness in the spirit of people. You see this ready-made clothes, you see these ready-made things that white people has been, shipping into our land is very, very bad. Because I could remember when I was still small, we normally go and buy our local clothes, our normal clothes, then you will take it to tailor. Tailor will now sew it for you. Then you will be wearing. Even is a very exciting moment to us. But look at today. All of our people are inside ready-made. That is the reason why when you are telling them, let us build our own nation by ourselves, they will be seeing it as impossible, because they are good already in profiting from already made things that has been done, where they are looking for where they will not suffer, where people, they will not be killed. They will come to another people's nation where people has died and rebuilt. They will come there. But in that zoo called Nigeria, people are confused. They don't believe that Oduduwa nation can be good on their own. Arewa people don't know that being on their own, it will be more, things will be more better for them. Biafrans don't know, still some of us still don't know that being on our own, that nobody will go to Libya and sell our people again. Nobody will go to Atlantic Ocean and die again. Nobody will come into Europe. They don't know all those things. They don't know that we must fight. But when we are talking of restoring our nation, they will start putting fear in some people's mind, not knowing that without fighting, you can never ever have peace. Mazi, I don't want to take much of your time, but I am calling on our people to wake up to their responsibilities, because this thing has becoming too much. Some of our people, instead of to support our leader for more than 60 years, we don't have nobody to help us, nobody to talk anything that will, benefit us. Nobody. Our people have lost hope. Now we have found a savior. The gate of hell have loosed. Now everybody now remember Facebook. You come and castigate our leader and they draw popular. We can never allow you. Thank you very much, Mazi.
Thank you, Mazi. We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening from
Good evening,
here.
sir.
Go ahead, please.
Mazi Jonibe, I'm greeting, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Mazi Jonibe, I just want to greet you for your efforts for the Biafran movement. Yeah. So we are all Biafrans. Whether Nigeria like it or not, we will restore our nation. We are all Biafrans. We know. So what I want to ask for you is that I want to join IPOB. But I am calling you from Oba. My name is John Awara.
Then you send your phone number and your location across. Your name, your phone number, sir, and your location on this line.
Okay, sir.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, Mazi Jonibe.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Mazi Jonibe, I want to correct an expression. Please. You said when Biafra come, you won't work. Mazi Jonibe, you will work in our DNL office, please.
No, that one. You have catch me today. Sorry, I will work in DNA office. Sorry.
Please.
Sorry. I won't collect money. I will work for free, only free.
No, even if you are free, anyhow.
I will work in DNA. Honestly. Thank you for reminding me.
Yes. All these Hausa Fulani, we don't need them. We don't need them to come and corrupt our land. Because that is the So, Biafrans, please, I'm begging you all, do the needful. Protect yourself in a way that go and Norotu Nana Hasiano Mbebo. All this motor bulletproof, you know what they take work on? They do motor bulletproof. You need bulletproof for your body. Prepare yourself because things are going to happen soon. Prepare yourself. It won't cost you much. Prepare yourself and be like Odebu. And be like Odebu. Huh? Mazi Jonibe, thank you. This topic is so beautiful. Huh? Our tradition is happiness and love. Everything is inside our tradition. Things will be going well for you. Let us come out from this brainwash of this thing they brought to us. May God bless you as you listen to Radio Biafra. Chineke gozie.
Thank you very much. He say we must continue. Call on the line, your name and where you calling from. Call on the line. Call on the line.
Good evening, Mazi Jonibe.
Go ahead, please. Call on WhatsApp. Hold on.
My name is Okechi. I'm calling from Owerri. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, call on the line. Go ahead. The world is listening.
Okay, sir. My name is Okechi. I'm calling from Owerri. I'm from my boy state, but I'm living here in Owerri. Imo State in Nnamdi. I just want to thank you, sir, for your effort, for keeping us long. You are trying for Biafrans to ask us whether are we prepared. And we are prepared 100%. Nothing Fulani and Hausa Yoruba can do us. And they can try us. Anything they want will give us. And we must restore Biafra. All of us must eat Biafra, including all of us. All Biafrans. I'm telling all their friends to come around. Join IPOB. Can you hear me, Mazi Jonibe?
Go ahead, please. Go ahead, please.
Sir, can you hear me, sir?
The world is listening. Go ahead, please.
Okay, sir. Sorry. Sir, can I use my language and talk to my people?
Of course, go ahead.
People, Ndenguzada, Ebony State, one of people start local government. Haiti, 72 community, and now why one local government. Umunemo, Onuna Huquihaneme, Yepenu Nayandife, Alano Nifemero die, Dicono. Happen on honorable, we had honorable. Because easy way to enter is Biafra. Biafra is our nation. One of how many people, one of my most powerful and that say no war of value in the world. Like I'm watching it in Mineria in Umunem Biafra. Kanu, they tell about IPOB. IPOB is the best thing in the world. We can validate this thing. That can you hear me, sir? Okay, sir. I'm talking to my people in my village.
Thank you very much.
That's why I'm shouting, sir.
Thank you very much.
Angry. I have seen many of them and some honorable members in my town and tell them they should leave for something honorable. What we need is Biafra. And Biafra is the only way and is the only favor in the world. And it's the way before we survive. So nothing Nigeria can do us again. I have reported some honorable in my town, but I will not mention. I'm from a boy state, we are boundary with Ohafia local government, with Ohafia. So what we are trying now, any day Fulani trials, the Ohafia government, the Ohafia barrack will be shut down. Nothing will happen. We are war. We will have stones to fight. We are not looking for the AK-47 because the AK-47 is rubbish. So what I'm telling, I want to use my language and talk to my people. Let them hear that we have rise up.
But you have done that before. You have done that before. Thank you very much. And good night from you.
Sir.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And good night from here.
Thank you.
God bless you. Caller on WhatsApp, are you still there?
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Ochi. I'm calling from London, UK. My topic goes to elders. The elders, I hope some of you people are listening to me this evening or this night. Because are you hearing me?
Go ahead, please. I will advise you to move away from your radio.
Are you hearing me now?
My brother, move away from your radio. Go ahead. The world is listening. If you continue listening to the radio, you will not be able to communicate. Focus on your phone, please.
I'm sorry, please. I come again. My topic goes to the elders, so-called the elders, please. Ahamwo Okechukwu Ibauchi, Aboga from London. Ndo Haneze na nde elders, because ana mayunu nde elders. Nde elders mbunu dikwa ne young. Unu mere enjoy with one Nigeria, and una future generation unu sonome one Nigeria, and the get be the other future for one Nigeria. But I want with the young generation of Biafra. Actually, one as the Biafra. The elders, as Ogida Okunishi, see that I watch one amateur Biafra. Gini kai merunu. Abroad I know here no they will order ma. I know here ni na one Nigeria there in mind rebaputa here with frustration. The elders bikoni asking kamju na ajojo. I want the young youth baputra na abroad. I'm see that na unerigidle one Nigeria money. Una try to liberate the young generation. Una na sana parunu. Keno taisha parunu. Una the age you know now. At least nde some more elders. how many years gone afrunu bu na lakpuo. But when I try to get the generation, the young ones can continue from there. Una zogida yokunishi. But ogere runu, and asunu. You runu planiga. Oga wako. Mazi Nnamdi kala putla. Go wiki release ayene iputa. Do puta na akande one Nigeria. Nde ohanese na nde elders asimba. But I want the young generation. I na si ohanese. Na ndị elders unu nọchi ụzọ anyị ga-ewepụ unu ewu that na Biafra bịara mụ lakire mụ na like ya because I get anọ na one Nigeria na unu so na ji na-akpara unu anyị nwee ike ịnị ya ni ihe niile a na-eme anyị si unu nọchiere anyị ụzọ anyị ga-ewepụ unu ha chegewu ka our leader anyị command anyị chere na abroad here ga-alọba kacha anyị ga-efesi unu nwawu ndị elders una cheka Biafra bia biko ohensi ka nkwu wanuru olum obodo m no here wo odeghi m mma adịghị m okay because anwụ no here na abroad too much but ohaneze na ndị elders ana m agwa unu mgbe ọbụla anyị lọbara hapụgodi ndị Fulani n'ọwụwa nwa ka anyị ga-efesi because ọwụ na consider problem na isedu nwa na kwanye aja n'ukwu so ụmụ unu nje unu ka unu anyị gani ụlọ na-adọla anyị azụ na-eri bribe enwela ana m asụ unu mụ na-echegharịghị very soon ọnwụ ga-ebile m ọnwụ unu ka unu ga-ebile m enweghị m ọtụtụ okwu onye si m ekwuo Chineke nna gọziere anyị maazị onye ibe Chukwu ga-agọzi gị ụtụtụ ehihie n'abalị otu anyị ji wepụta ohere gị na-akụziri ihe niile na-agbaziri ihe niile Chineke nna ga-agọzi gị ma ọpụpụ gị na mbata gị ndị na-aga ahụ gị ndị n'obi agaghị agbagha ụzọ niile ga-erubere gị isi Chukwu gọzie gị otu oyi ha m n'ọnụ n'abalị a ndewo.
Thank you very much, Magewa. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I am calling from Abia State, but I am from Imo State. It is a local government. Before Magali, whom I like it, I'm telling you, Mazi, Ipob, Nnamdi na ndị ọzọ niile na-agbakọ ịhụ na a restore our beautiful home. M chọrọ iji asụsụ anyị gwa ndị dara ekwu ndị ụba agwa Inuguta local government. Biko ndị agwa m na-ajụ ụlọ ihe niile ndị a na-eme na redio Biafra enwebeghị onye agwa m na-anụ ebe ọ na-akpọ fon. Ahụbeghị m onye agwa na-akpọ fon ọ pụtara na redio a na-ekwu ilu na na-ege la village pụtara na ebe ahụ nọ nọtara ụzọ ije niile dị iche iche na taụn niile nọ n'anya na redio Biafra. Ndị agwa ụnụ gba mbọ sonyere ihe gbasara Biafra ka ọ nwere niile Biafra dị ụnụ asị na-echefu ụnụ eme mere nke a so onye nụ na ihe gbasara Biafra ibu ụnụ na-akpọ redio ụnụ na-akpọ redio a na-asị ime nke ibu ụnụ na-eme ụnụ esiri na-eme because of na dibịa na vileji m na kindred m onye isi bụ Nnamdi Kanu akọwagidere ihe gbasara Biafra ụta iji nri otu na ụta iji si na Israel na aha anyị dị na Baịbụl kọwagide ụbọchị onye isi kwuru okwu si na Oweri na ihe na-akpọ Oweri ya wụ na ihe awa aha vileji m ịma Israel n'ụba agwa ụmụ anyị atọ ihe na-akpa ewu ụmụ anyị atọrọ anyị nke ọzọ wụ ndị Oweri so ụbọchị maazị Nnamdi Kanu kọwara ihe gbasara Oweri ya sị na n'ọwa Oweri ka a na-akpọ ya n'ọwụ Oweri and ihe ahụ aha my street my kindred la village ihe anyị na-akpa ya wụ ndị Oweri so Nnamdi Kanu kọwara ya mamatazi so na anyị awụ ndị Oweri nke pụtara na aha anyị nọ na Baịbụl so o kwesịrị ka anyị sonyela ihe a gbaa mbọ mechie sure na Biafra ga-abịa. Ọzọ m chọrọ ikwu banyere n'abalị a bụ na because of na nkọwa onye isi kọwara na mbọ dị na anyị na-agbakwa maka Biafra one night nọ ekpe ekpere Chineke asị m na enwe demonstration m ga-eme nta ya sị m na m weta akwụkwọ dee aha Naijiria dee aha Biafra na-eweta akwụkwọ dee Naijiria dee Biafra ya sị m na m kọtụrụ anya abụọ na otu a m kọtụrụ ihe a na aga-akọ.
We lost that caller. We must continue. Caller online. Caller online. Good evening from here.
Good evening.
Go ahead, please. Move away from your radio set.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Hello. Gozie Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Gozie gị onwe gị Mazi onye my angry onye keke ndị Biafra. Achọrọ m isi ahụ kelee nna anyị. Achọrọ m ikele iji abụ kelee nna anyị ukwu. Hello?
Lower your radio. Move away from your radio.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Nnamdi Kanu, onye ndu nke Biafra, anyị ga-eso gị na-eje. Hello?
Go ahead. The word is listening. Go ahead.
Nnamdi Kanu, onye amụma nke Biafra, anyị ga-eso gị na-aga. Anyị ga-eso gị sogide gị na-eje. Ebe ọbụla eje anyị ga-eso gị mgbe ị ga-eduba anyị n'obodo ahụ nke bụ ala Biafra. Anyị ga-eso gị sogide gị na-eje ebe ọbụla anyị na-eje anyị ga-eso gị mgbe ị ga-eduba anyị n'obodo ahụ jupụtara na mmanụ aṅụ na mmiri ara ehi. Ebe ahụ ka anyị ga-anọ kpetukwo gị obiọma ofufe nke dị mma. Maazị Onyibe iguzoro n'eziokwu anyị ga-eso gị na-eje. Maazị Temefo iguzoro n'eziokwu anyị ga-eso gị na-eje. Anyị ga-eso gị sogide gị na-eje ebe ọbụla anyị na-eje anyị ga-eso gị n'ihi na abụghị ndị eji ego na-ahazụ na ndị eji oyi wee dọrọ mkpụrụ obi ha ọchịchị n'ubu ka iketa Biafra wee nwee izu ike. Anyị ga-eso gị sogide gị na-eje ebe ọbụla anyị na-eje anyị ga-eso gị mgbe ị ga-eduba anyị n'obodo ahụ nke bụ ala Biafra. Anyị ga-eso unu sogide unu na-eje ebe ọbụla unu na-eje anyị ga-eso gị n'ihu na abụghị ndị eji ego na-azụ na ndị eji oyiwe dọrọ mkpụrụ obi ha ọchịchị unu bụ ka iketa Biafra na-enweghị izu ike.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Thank you very much. Yes, a caller on the line. Caller on WhatsApp, please move away from your radio. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, Mazi Jojo.
Good evening from here, please.
My name is Tati Chinedu Asayemogu. I serve the indigenous people of Biafra as the coordinator for WhatsApp Zone 2. I'm happy to be online on air this night to report of what the Funanis are doing in our land through the concept of our chiefs in our community. The way they are handling us in our community, in as if they have the right of all they are doing to suffer the people of IPOB in the land and the people of Owaza as a whole. And there is a nearest community in our land called Odagwa in River State. the community, the women in that community have raised alarm and telling the herdsmen in their land to leave the environment. And from today, that the herdsmen are threatening to do with the community women and to fight them to the extent of taking them to court in Abuja to say that they will destroy them and destroy their land. That place now, they don't cultivate and uproot. Their cassavas are destroyed. Many things that they put there is being destroyed. So now I'm reporting it to the whole world to hear it and know what is going on in our land. Because they want to make sure that they destroy us all, but they cannot, because Chukwu Kikajama is with us. That is what I want to report this night to the hearing of the whole world. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
I'm here. Mazi George Onibe.
Go ahead,
my
please.
African rep. All hail Biafra.
Almost here.
All hail
Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Oh Hamadike, I thank you. I thank my deputy, every principal officer, IPOB members, Biafrans. I would like you to know that Biafra is already here. In Imo State, I'm going. When I was a little boy, my mother said, if they beat you, you beat back. You will settle. Akoge Kogwa, Mana Imo State now with hope of them as a full go and report. Now they will go and tell the Fulani people that they killed. Well, it is somebody that killed you is a vagabond. That person that run vagabond that run inside bush is what they kill you. Now tell me how they are going to bring these people to justice. My daughter, sometimes he come back from school, his face, he will scratch with the finger. What is going on? He say, look, any day they beat you in the school, if you no revenge, if you come here, you will not eat food. My dear brother, you see her face, very smooth. We are not here to joke or pamper criminal. Join the nearest IPOB. That is the only weapon. Ndolo, every zone in Biafra, Imo State, come out in great number and join this struggle. Join this struggle. Anything you are doing, do it, minimize, keep it, and make sure that you support this struggle. That is where we are going. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Bless you, Mazi George Onibe. Our leader said that when Biafra comes, none of any of officer will be as a politics or governor. You know why? I don't want to talk why. But take your tongue and count your teeth. You will know why. All over the whole world, the same. So, as he said that, my brother, when Biafra comes, you are going to leave and let the people organize themselves. Great idea. But that DN office, you will hold it. Thank you, Mazi George Onibe. Keep it on. My
Thank you
own
very
brother.
much. We must
You are
continue.
very great. Keep it on.
Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening, my lord. My name is Ginika. I'm calling from Enugu province of Biafra land.
Go ahead.
May Chukwu Kikagama bless you and bless all Biafrans all over the world. May Chukwu Kikagama protect our leader, guide our deputy leader, Mazi Chemefo, and protect us so that we will see Biafra. As you have asked us to prepare ourselves
I've been telling everyone, if somebody is not in IPOB, how can the person know what to do, what I'm going to do to chase the Fulani out of their community? You see all those communities that are porous, there is no IPOB person in that place. If IPOB unit was in all the Biafra community, I don't think that this flood, because IPOB prepares people. IPOB tells you what you will not hear from anywhere else. You know, IPOB deals a deliverance to people. IPOB brought people out of poverty to riches. Know these things that is happening. If you are not in IPOB, you will not know. You will not know what to do. You will not know what to do to chase away all these danger weed that have came to our land. You see how all these people that they occupy our community, they are the ones now telling us what to do in our community. If we go to fetch water, they will tell us, see this place we will not. I don't know, but I am so much happy. But I'm not happy like that. Though those gender weed is not in our community, not in my side of a boy. They can't. And in fact, since I'm growing, I never see Hausa. One day I saw Hausa, I run back home and told my mother that I saw Hausa. My mother said, I don't know how that one managed to enter this place. So, you see, though it's not like that in my side, but I'm not happy, especially in this Enugu area. You see, many communities, they will occupy that community and be stalking people when they will fetch water or whether they will carry their gallon and go back empty. I don't know. They have performed more rituals. They have taken over our land more than us. And that's why I encourage all people to listen, to go back to our roots, so that everyone will know what to do. If now that I understand one pastor, I always tell that pastor that you are doing what I don't understand. You are worshiping devil. You are worshiping Satan, you know. Because in the church they teach us that all those things is fetish. The man does sacrifice. He's a pastor. He carries a kola nut and we use kola nut to pray. Sometimes I'll tell that pastor, what are you doing, sir? Are you sure you are a pastor? He will tell me then that he was original pastor, that he was called by God, that he was doing his mechanic, and God called him and said, go and liberate my people. And he was doing all these things and liberating some families. But you know, we call it fetish things. We that want to go to heaven our life. We will prepare. We are preparing. And I'm calling up people of Biafra, especially those in Biafra land. Here is where the whole thing is happening. All these, our elders, they have lost faith. Some of them because of their ego. One have told me, Giriga, now that I'm in this way that you did not, you don't. I said, oh guys, is that why you don't want Biafra to come? He said, yes. That Allah Biafra by law border. That is a share. They will share it together. That nobody will be greater than the other person. That is the reason they're not faith, because in Biafra, nobody worships a human being who worships people. But in this zoo, they are worshipping them. And that's why they don't want Biafra to come. They are you that do not have anything. They are you that do not. Why not join IPOB and set yourself free from this danger weeds and evil? May Chukwu Kadama bless you, my Lord. May Chukwu Kadama keep protecting you.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Go ahead, please.
Hello. Yes. Mazi. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, my name Ruben Elajapan. Elajapan from Abiaponga, Buburukara, Kwaibum State in Biafra land. But I'm calling you right now from Aba. Mazi, I want to thank you for what you are doing. Want to thank our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Good day. Mazi, want to thank all the lovers of freedom, all the Biafrans. Say may God bless them. Mazi, so much like the topic of this evening. As you say, everyone should prepare themselves because it's very, very important for everyone to prepare themselves. It's very, very important so that the thing will not be unawareness. The thing will not be unexpected. It's for us to prepare ourselves. If I tell the world what happened yesterday, being Monday, to see what the zoo, police, zoo, armies did by Fox Road, by Samek, 10 ILOs, packed both sides. What they think, I don't know their plan. Maybe they think that our brothers that come out, the upper Monday will come. See, they can move. They can move. All of them come out with their guns. But I wonder, I fold my hand and ask myself, these people now, this AK-47 that they're holding, contained with 30 bullets, how many people are they going to kill? If our leader keep further now, say let everyone come out for protest. Everybody should come out. Even they will leave those ILOCs there and run. Even one of my brothers told me, both brothers, the way they pack, I said 10 ILOCs yesterday being Monday. So I so much like our brothers what they did because we just wait for the order. But as we are waiting, we are not sleeping. It's for us to prepare ourselves because when it's happened, they will run. When it's happened, when we retaliate, when we face them, because now they are arrested our brothers and sisters doing whatsoever thing. Even if they see our color, even if someone uses the first mark for our color, they will arrest that person. Even if someone, if they see ordinary flag, they will pursue in and see. Talk less the way when we say no, we cannot accept this nonsense again. How are they going to do? Because that was surprising. Someone without gun, without any harmful something, but you are attacking them, you arrested them, carry them and put for ILOCs and take them away. So some of them we are not even asked about them. What about the time that when we stand face to face, how are they going to do? Mazi, we are going to prepare ourselves so that when the thing set, whatsoever thing that will happen, let it happen. Please let me speak because of all, and let me just speak my life for my brothers, please, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. But on the third guide, in me like Japan, Mbok, Merak Sentang, time without number. This restoration of Biafrans, our forefathers, 1967, stroke 1970. I try who cares so more Sega bag and Terega you Jeremy. Near Sigamitipe, and I succeed, and I hear Sigi Yamana near the song of it. We can land near Sigaminam. I don't know what they can want, I don't want to be there in a peaceful way, but you can be there. So that Kadaku way more, that is and that. So I had made them get them for money to me, get them for poke. Oh, yeah, beggar. So that is the only thing. They make it up. Can I down a box so that he needs so that he don't win them on saying we get on women to send a some better dead. But Josh, God bless you. Thank you for the opportunity that you are giving to me this evening. God bless you. Bless all our lovers of freedom, both Mazi, Nnamdi Kanu, and all the lovers of freedom, all the Biafrans. May God protect us and guide us. We must gain our land. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Biafrans across the globe must understand preparation of our mind is very important. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there? Caller on the line. Of course, some of us, when we call, we still be listening to our radio, and that is a distraction. We are inching closer to the end of this program. Biafrans must stand put. Caller on the line.
Hello, Mazi. Good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Oh, hey, Biafra. My name is Samuel Chidozi. I'm calling from Abia State. Abia State is a Biafra land. Mazi, my problem is with these Biafra churchgoers. Those Igbo churchgoers that claim that they are Christian, but they don't know that they are only churchgoers. Since this killing has started, I don't know how many of these pastors has come openly to come and criticize this government of killing Christians. I remember of last year that they kidnapped a redeemed pastor. I saw Adeboye cry, and he criticized the government for the first time. But since they have started killing Christians, I have not seen any of those pastors. What happened the other time that when they kill one of Suleiman's member, and he come outside and say anyone that see herdsmen should kill him, and when they invite him, when the other invited him and questioned him, when he returned, he denied it. So I'm very angry with all those our Biafras that is feeding those Yoruba pastors. I'm very, very angry. I don't know what's wrong with them. The Yoruba pastor cannot go to Kansina and build those big auditoriums so that Christians will go there. No, because they know what Hausa people will do to them. So what they do, they come to Biafra land and build churches so that we will be feeding them. I don't know. Biafra need to wake up. We as a Biafra need to wake up. Let us stop falling in their trap. We are more than them. Let us stop falling in their trap. I don't want to use this medium to call this Abia State as a whole. Let us come up. Let us come and be strong. We are not weak. Our side cannot empower us. We are stronger than them, even both physical and spiritually. We are stronger than our side. I just want to hear all Biafra. Let us stick together and fight this fight, and surely Nigeria will fall very soon. Mazonibe, good night.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp.
Yes, Mazonibe.
Go ahead, please.
I'm here with you. Okay. Mazonibe, good evening. I pray that Ekekero will keep on strengthening you. You are doing a wonderful job. Mazonibe, I still remain unstoppable. Unstoppable is an indigenous of Idimabam. Idimabam in Anochukwu in Biafra land. Mazonibe, I'm calling you right now from Shabbat, Allah Biafra. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama will keep on strengthening our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Okukano, Ohamadike one of Biafra land. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama will keep on strengthening Mazi Chemefo, that they will keep on pushing this struggle forward. There is no plan of the enemy that will reach them. Mazonibe will keep on keeping on. I love one of my brother's name, which is Agane, Mazi Aganeku. People will be saying, no matter what we are doing, they will be saying. But I thank Chukwu Kikabiama that at last, so many of them have begun to realize that which Ohamadike is being shouting all this while. Have begun to identify it as a truth. Mazoni, as you listen and get being captured by the word of our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we are coming back from church and listen and hear this broadcast, that is how I come and hear this broadcast. The thing capture me. I still remain a pastor. But Mazoni, the truth must be said. That I was arguing with somebody today. Say, the man was saying our forefathers, they worship idol, they do this. I told him that if you keep on saying this, I will lay a curse on you. and it will happen to you. And he thought that it's a lie. Do you know that this man said that our forefathers are evil? I say, okay, if our forefathers are evil, all this leaf which we are eating is our forefathers find out this leaf. Find out that this leaf is supposed to use to cook. This one is supposed to use as a medicine. But all this why, which our forefathers worship evil. Now, how many leaves have we be able, our generation be able to find out? Now I ask him again. Since our forefathers, they don't used to go to lab or hospital to identify the kind of sickness which afflicted you or which is worrying you. They do not have any lab or any chemist to go and take care of. They will go inside bush and pluck the leaf to cure you or cure that person. Our forefathers live longer than us. They keep those culture. When I was little, when you are carrying somebody who is dead and bringing him back to bury, you see that everywhere we become, nobody will come to ask you to give him food to eat where they are doing burial. But what is happening in our generation, in the computer age, you open your mouth to say that our forefathers are evil. I asked him that, I said to him that anytime you open your mouth to say it, that God will allow you to have accident. Mazonibe, he thought that I'm joking. That when we are coming back, and a cattle rider from nowhere hit the guy fell down. I was laughing at him, but I was speaking to him. I told him, now you began to understand that anytime I come out in the morning, I call Chukwu Kikabiama, I pray to our God. In the language of our forefathers used to praise him. I call them to bless us in Eke, to guide us in Oria, in Afonenko. And this is what they keep on doing. So anytime you open this is a sign and wonder which our forefathers, the tradition used to tell you now, that anytime you open your mouth to say that our forefathers worship people, that very day, if your life, if you survive that very day, you will know that there is no God in heaven. The guy say that he has learned a lesson. Why can't our people wake up to go back to our root? This our root you keep on for how many months now? You keep on shouting for we to go back to our root. Our people will not listen. Our people will pay deaf ear. They will keep on watching when before we. When Mazi Nnamdi will make a mistake, they will grab him on that to track him down. I pray, I stand on this altar now to pray that any man who will come out to not start for the struggle, for we to restore our land, and he keep on watching and looking for the fort, to detect the fort, or to pull one of our principal officers down. I pray for this God which I serve. I pray, may God strike them down in Eke. May God strike them down in Ori. May Chukwu Kikabiama strike them down in Afo. Strike them down in Okwo. Chukwu Kikabiama will destroy them and destroy everything that concerns them, as he was destroying Nigeria. Because our people don't want to listen. They want to see signs and wonders. Now we have gone back to our roots. We will show them the reason of what make our fathers to maintain that dignity. That name called Biafra. That name, when Mazi Nnamdi come out to say that we are whiter than white, we are wetter than snow, I did not understand it. But now I began to understand the reason why our fathers protect that name called Biafra. That anytime I remember when you call that name Biafra, Nigeria will be in trouble. Nigeria will be in confusion. I don't know that this is the reason why Mazi Nnamdi said that we are wetter than white, we are wetter than snow. That any man who don't want to go back to their roots, I pray that person will suffer more than Nigeria. Mazonibo, keep on keeping on. We are here doing the needful in Shabbat Alaja. I pray that Chukwu Kikabiama will strengthen you. All I know, come rain, come shine, that all must say Biafra. We are there already. We are not afraid of any man or any Fulani. All must say Biafra. Keep on keeping on.
Yes, a caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yeah, good evening, Mazi Onibe.
Good evening, sir, from here. Go ahead, please.
Good evening, sir. Mazi Onibe, I'm so grateful for this program tonight. I am being worried, but I'm not worried. But I want to say one or two things to the listeners and our comrades or saboteurs in this struggle. Mazi Onyibe, of talk, I want to say something.
Se la sportività che cerchi in un'auto non è solo parcheggiare sul marciapiede, se la tranquillità del divano è l'ultima cosa a cui pensi quando sali a bordo, se cerchi sempre qualcosa che non si confonda con gli altri, per te è arrivata nuova Seat Leon, carattere sportivo, connessa e ibrida, con fari full LED, illuminazione interna personalizzabile Smart Wraparound e LED posteriore coast to coast. Nuova Seat Leon, disegnata dalla luce. Tua da 19.500 euro. Scoprila su seatitalia.it.
Di Viesto, le tue concessionarie Seat. In Torino, via Reso Romoli 130 e Grugliasco, Corso Lamano 66.
Saying what they want. They are saying what they want to say. But these two people, they made brokers. They never said anything that will derail this our struggle. All those people that are calling